Hello Model Ayers, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing my 1930 Ford Model A Deluxe Coupe. I hope you enjoy. The Ford Model A was equipped with a 3.3-liter, 201 cubic inch inline 4-cylinder flathead, and it was paired to a 3-speed non-synchronized manual transmission. The Deluxe Coupe was set apart from the standard coupe in that it contained cow lights, a dome light, a mohair interior, and a rumble seat. The Ford Model A, unlike most cars of today, uses a gravity-fed fuel system, which means the fuel tank is located right here, and it flows down through the fuel line to the carburetor, all through gravity without the need for a fuel pump. Inside the Ford Model A is very simple. We have our nice, comfortable, basically a couch, and then we have our steering wheel in front of us. In front of us, the steering wheel contains the headlight switch. If you turn it right, low beams, all the way to the right, high beams, and then to the left, parking lights. In the center, your horn. Then we have these two levers. These adjust the timing, the left one, and this is a hand throttle, which controls the gas pedal as if it was a cruise control. And it also sets your idle from inside the car. This Ford Model A contains a turn signal unit. That did not come stock from the factory, however. The instrument panel is located in the center of the dash, unlike right in front of the driver. And on it we have our speedometer, odometer, and trip odometer, our amperage gauge, our fuel gauge at the top, and here is our ignition switch. And in the very center we have a dash light. Also over here to the right we have our choke if it's pulled, and the gas adjusting valve if it's turned. And right under there, we have our fuel valve. So you turn that on and off when you need the car running or not. This is the first Ford to have a standard set of driving controls. Clutch on the left, brake in the middle, gas on the far right. On the doors, on the driver's door, we have the latch to get in, our window crank, and we have the door lock. The driver's door does not have a key-operated door lock. You have to switch this. And if the driver wanted to get in, it would have to enter from the passenger side, which does have the door lock. Henry Ford thought it was safer for the driver to enter on the passenger side, so he did not have to go into oncoming traffic. In the rumble seat, it's very tight, but it's more suited for children than adults. And to get in, there's a step right here, left foot, right foot on this fender step, and then your left foot on the seat, which is why there's protectors on the seat so it's doesn't get ruined. And then you have a nice view of the front of you, but you wouldn't if someone was driving it because the driver's head would be there. And if you want to talk to the people, I'd suggest walkie-talkies because this window doesn't roll down, at least not on my coupe. Starting a Ford Model A is also a lot different. There's a process to it, and the first thing you do is push the spark lever all the way up. Make sure the gas is a little bit down. Open the gas valve right here, or if it's under your hood. Turn the key to the right. In this case, I have a pop-out switch. Put the car in neutral. Press the starter button. Pull the choke if it's cold. And that's it. Driving the Ford Model A is not unlike a traditional manual transmission. It is different in the fact that you need to double clutch when downshifting because it's unsynchronized. So let me show you here. So we're in first. We're gonna go. Now to go to second, you can either double clutch like that, or you can just take your time with shifting and not rush it, and it won't grind. I'll show you that in a second. Get up to, okay, then we shifted to third, show you how to downshift in one moment, right up here when we have to get up this hill, and third won't cut it. So I'm gonna let the car slow down by itself a little bit, put it in neutral, rev, and it slides right in. Rev, slides right in. I'll show you that one more time. Let me just get to a stop here. And see, you don't need to double clutch when upshifting, as long as you take your time. It's really about timing. If you time the gears right, then you don't need a double clutch when upshifting. It's all about matching the RPMs of the engine to the RPMs of the wheels, because the transmission does not have synchronizers like modern manuals do, so you are the synchronizer. So we're going to come up here again, slowing down, clutch, neutral, rev, slides right in. I'll do it one more time in 1 second. Again, and starting to bog, and if we want to get up this hill at a decent rate of speed, we'll downshift into second. So neutral, rev, slides right in. And that's how you shift a Ford Model A. The Ford Model A is the best car ever made, in my opinion, for many reasons. One being the beauty of it, the simplicity, and the community around it. The Ford Model A community is a very welcoming and knowledgeable community, and I experience it firsthand as a teenager who's interested in Model A's, and just all the parts that I've received from fellow club members, all the knowledge and tips I've shared with, and just the fellowship of like-minded people who enjoy the Ford Model A automobile, and the craftsmanship that is not found in today. And there's also many wonderful events through the Model A Ford Club of America, or the Model A Restores Club, or the Model A Ford Foundation Inc., like shown on my shirt, the Model A Ford Museum. They have the Model A days every year. This year it's September 19th and 20th. I'll be actually teaching a how to drive a Model A class. So if you want to learn how to drive a Model A and meet me, I'll be there. You can go to Mafi's website. I'll put it right there to pre-register for that experience. But otherwise, it's free besides admission to the museum. And all the admission from that day goes directly to the Model A Ford Museum. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.